If you can't tell, we need like an off-cam cam. Hey guys, Greg Hudson here, host of ABR, and we are in the town square of Lawrenceburg, Tennessee at a restaurant where they are making everything from scratch, even sauces to order. And wait until you see these burgers. But we also have a couple of tricks up our sleeve this episode, like a speakeasy and an event space next door straight out of The Great Gatsby. Come on in, let's go into Society American Nosherie. First, straight to the source, Chef Trey here, and you got some stuff all laid out for us.
We're ready to go.
See, and I love that. Right when you walk in the door, Chef's already ready to start cooking. I love it. All right, man, what do we got?
So we're going to start off with the herb rub chicken.
Herb rub chicken?
Yes, sir.
I like the sound of that.
Great staple on the menu. We're going to start off with a fresh chicken breast, 6-ounce chicken breast, going straight on the grill.
Ooh. You know what I love about this too is that you've got the charbroiler here.
Yes, sir.
Like you can get those hatch marks on there.
Best flavor.
And then, the grill really gives that charred flavor to that chicken. It's just so much different than when, you bake it or you put it on a flat top. Like the charbroiler for me, man, I just love the flavor it imparts.
Got to. Then we're going to hit it with a little bit of our house seasoning.
Oh, now that's the seasoning you guys put together here?
Yes, sir.
What type of flavors are a part of that?
A little salt, pepper, garlic, a little onion powder, parsley, and then a couple seasonings I can't tell you about.
I tried, man. I really tried. I promise you I did. Okay. But it's a house blend then.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
And then from there, we're going to move over to the a little butter, a little garlic to start off our herb rub. Once that heats up, we'll go in with the fresh tomatoes and the spinach.
Beautiful. What? So wait a minute. So with this sauce that you're putting together, are you doing this for us, or this is how you do it every single time?
Every single time.
So that sauce, I mean, every time somebody comes in to Society and orders this dish, you're getting fresh tomatoes, fresh spinach, you're throwing it in there.
Yes, sir. Every single time.
It's my guy. It's my guy.
So we'll let that come together. Tomatoes in. Spinach in. A little saute action.
And you got that flame going. You got to keep your eye on this stuff. I mean, it's one thing like you and I right now are back here, and this is one dish that we're doing for us. I can't imagine when you guys get busy, you've got 6-8 pieces of chicken on there and
30 tickets.
Hey, right, you're in the weeds, and you're doing this to each and every single order,
every time.
That's impressive.
Thank you. A little salt and pepper goes in there while we're working.
Hey, you are working that baby.
Once that pan gets nice and hot, we'll hit it with a little bit of white wine.
I need to step back.
Might get a little flame here. Maybe a little bit more.
All right.
I didn't want to light for you.
That's okay. That's good. Man, I wish you guys could smell this too. The garlic, the wine, it's coming through.
Turn that chicken just a little bit.
Oh, you're getting the hatch marks on there.
Yes, sir. It's got to look pretty. It's got to look pretty.
Yeah, but when you're doing this many of them, Chef?
Yes, sir. Every time. Then we'll go in, finish off the sauce with a little bit of homemade Alfredo.
Again, did you hear what he said there? He said homemade Alfredo. These guys are not skipping on anything. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous.
Then we'll start our garlic mash.
I was going to ask you what we have in the back there.
It's a garlic ranch mashed potato.
Garlic and ranch.
Yes, sir. A little bit different than everybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll move that over. Sauce is pretty much done. The mashed potatoes are mashed in the house. A little salt and pepper, butter, garlic, ranch. Simple.
I'm looking forward to trying that. I don't think I've ever had ranch in my mashed potatoes before. Anything I can do, chef?
Huh? Well, go ahead and flip that chicken for me.
All right, you got it, brother. Now we want to get some hatch marks on here, right? So I need to be careful. Like this?
Yes, sir.
Does that work?
Go ahead and drop it down.
There you go, chef.
We can hit it with a little bit of seasoning on that side as well. Perfect. We've done this before, haven't we?
A couple times. Not like
times.
you, not to your level. But I want to help out. Be like your sous chef back here.
Okay. Then we got our roasted root vegetables straight on the flat top.
Man, this is a very involved dish you got going on, chef.
A little bit of butter. Can't forget the salt and pepper.
Always. Gorgeous.
Thanks, sir.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you rotate your menu seasonally, but you do have some classics on there too.
Yes, sir.
Is this a dish that kind of stays on the menu as a favorite?
This will definitely stay around.
Yeah.
We can't get rid of it.
Well, I don't see how you can. Just watching you make this from start to finish, I mean, just everything individually portioned out, all from scratch. I'm still impressed by it.
Thank you. Mashed potatoes are ready to go. Rotate this chicken one more time.
Okay. Okay. Now teach me the trick of the hatch marks here.
45 degrees. Yep. Right there.
There.
Yes, sir. Layer down.
Excellent. By the way, there's a new pro tip for you guys at home. You heard, Chef. 45 degrees. That's the turn you want if you want to impress your friends at your barbecue. Get some hash marks on your steak or chicken.
Yes,
45
sir.
degrees. You heard, Chef. And I only say that because I know I'm going to be stealing that.
Like to get a little char on the root vegetable just
I like
to
that
bring
too,
out the
man.
flavor.
Right. A little caramelization on the edges there, man. I love that. We're getting close.
We are getting very close, so we'll start to set up our plates.
All right. That I can do.
2 side dishes.
They go on the plate?
Right on the plate, yes, sir. All right. Go ahead and go with our garlic ranch mashed potatoes.
Now this one's gonna be the test for me, man. Oh, I can smell that ranch though.
Well, you want a little texture?
Now we'll wait. You know what? We'll wait. I wanted to, but just for you, I'm not gonna taste it yet. I'm gonna wait until the full dish. I want to taste it.
Come over with those fresh root vegetables.
That should be an Olympic sport. Like taking 2 spatulas, a scoop of loose vegetables, walking them across the kitchen and into a bowl. That alone impressed me. I haven't even tasted anything yet.
Should be getting pretty close on the chicken, maybe about another minute. We'll be ready to go.
Man, and I bet you've done enough of these now that you can do it by sight and by feel with that chicken, which is very impressive.
Not many thermometers needed.
Right. Not when you've been doing it like
here.
this, I'm sure. Yeah, hatch marks already look gorgeous on that.
Thank you.
Man, that sauce. I cannot wait to taste that sauce.
Chicken off.
All right, good chef.
We're gonna take that sauce and go right over the top with it.
Look at that. Oh man, I mean, just it's wafting this way, which I'm not mad at. That smells delicious.
There you have the herb rub chicken.
Chef. Finished, plated, completed. Chef, fantastic job.
Thank you, sir.
Now though, we gotta try this thing, man.
Dive in.
Okay, here's where I'm gonna start. I'll be really honest with you. I'm gonna start with these mashed potatoes.
Go ahead.
So it's garlic
ranch
mashed potatoes. And here's why I say that. So I'm from southwestern Ohio, a town called Hamilton. They eat ranch on everything. This might change an entire state's culture right now.
We're gonna change the game.
Okay, Ohio, this is for you. Garlic ranch mashed potatoes. They're laughing at me because I'm grinning. They're laughing at me off camera because I'm grinning right now. Brother.
Thank you, sir.
You just have another dish that my people in Ohio are now going to add ranch to. They already did fries and ranch. They already did pizza and ranch. Now they're going to make mashed potatoes and ranch.
Yes, sir.
That is incredible. That's really good.
Thank you.
All right. Should we get into this chicken?
Dive in.
All right, we'll do it like Lady and the Tramp. You start that side, I'll start this side. I'm really looking forward to this sauce.
You gotta get a tomato, get a little bit of spinach on there.
Okay.
Get it all together.
And again, man, I can't say it enough. I love that you're making this like from scratch and fresh. Where these tomatoes we saw were just, completely fresh. The spinach was fresh. If you can't tell, we need like an off-cam cam. Derek, stop it. That is fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
And so here's the thing too. I don't need to tell you this, but like with a cream sauce obviously very rich,
Yes,
but
sir.
because you're using fresh spinach and fresh tomato, when I bite into that tomato, it's been like blistered a little bit in that pan, so that when you take a bite, that brightness just pops in your mouth.
Yes.
And it helps cut through that fat, and it just marries perfectly, man. But I love, again, the fresh tomato with that little blistering loosens up that juice, it just explodes.
Yes, sir.
And the chicken's cooked. I mean, you're right. You don't need a thermometer. You could set your watch to that chicken. I'll bet.
Yep.
That's how much you know that chicken. That's excellent. This is just really. I just wanted like a spoon and sauce. Look, you see what I'm saying? That tomato. That's delicious.
Thank you, sir.
And I stole a root vegetable while he was cooking, by the way. So hey, the food obviously incredible. And this is just where we're starting. I mean, I know later we're going to be trying some burgers you guys are famous for, right?
Yes, sir. We got about 5 or 6 burgers coming at you.
You're spoiling me, Chef. Okay. I've been reading online on your Facebook page, and just really a couple of different places. There's a speakeasy here, apparently. Is that true?
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely show you around upstairs.
So it's upstairs?
Yes, sir.
There's just like a little hidden rooms up there. What's up there,
A
man?
little hidden gym. Booking for private events and stuff like that.
You're telling me just I need to go up there because you're like, oh yeah, we'll show you.
Check it out for yourself.
All right, Chef, great job with this, man.
Thank you, sir.
I guess we're going to the speakeasy next. Okay, come on. What's going on, man?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to our speakeasy up here, sir.
Okay, now listen. I just got sent up here by the chef. He told me I had to check out the speakeasy.
Yes, sir.
What the hell is going on up here, man? This is really cool.
Yeah, this is one of our events places we have that we do a little, you can do a little bit of everything up here. You can have a gentleman's night, you can do bourbon tastings. We do a little bit of everything up here.
I mean, take me through this because this has like all the hallmarks of a building that dates back like this. I mean, I love that, but yet you have a little modern twist with it too.
A little modern twist. We try to keep a lot of the old wood and stuff up here for the old feel.
Oh, this thing opens up even more?
Yes, sir. And we have a bar right here. We have a few of our specialty society speakeasy drinks that I'm gonna have you try today.
Not mad about that at all.
Ashley and Miracle have made us a Manhattan and a Moscow Mule.
Oh, okay. I'm a Moscow Mule guy. I'll tell you. Look, and I love you have the proper glassware too.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, so look at this thing, man. This feels like, I feel like Bugsy Siegel's gonna come out or something, or like Al Capone. This is like a gentleman's hideaway or something up here.
Yeah.
And so you mentioned you guys do what? Did you say like gentlemen's nights, poker nights.
Yeah, we do a little bit of all that up here. Bourbon tastings, you can have a little bit of all that. We have a few things that might be coming in the future. Maybe a little cigar type thing, something like that.
Come on. See, did they tell you to say that for me?
No, you like cigars?
Yeah, let's go.
Man,
Leather Rose, come on, baby.
Man, we can do it, bro.
Let's get a stick.
We can do it.
This is great. And so this bar, I love what you've done too. Because I mean, you can tell, like, with this architecture, right? Like this window frame, this has been here since the late 1800s, 1900s.
Yes, sir. We try to keep it all original, how the building was. Just add our own little flair to it.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. To take a space like this and to have sort of the vision to take these windows and say, no, let's just put a bar back there, and then you can just pop up to the window, grab a drink from a bartender, and the same thing in that other room.
Yeah.
What a very unique. You know what I'm thinking myself? I'm thinking like, if one of my buddies gets married, right, then I throw like a groomsman party up here and like bring a barber up, get a haircut, you know, a little shave, play a little card game, have some cocktails.
You can do it.
This is perfect for that.
We'd love to have that up here.
Okay, now here's the other question I have for you. We were next door, and you guys have an event space over there.
Yeah, the Reserve.
It looks nothing like this place at all, but it's got something total. I mean, listen, we walked in there and didn't know what to expect. We heard you had this event space. Man, this thing looks like the Great Gatsby's man cave in there.
Yeah, we did a lot of decorating in there. We tried to keep it a little original. We got the vault in there, the old bank vault. We turned that into a bar. But
which is incredible. Yeah. That thing used to be a bank all those years ago.
Yes, sir.
And it just fits perfect with what you guys are doing now.
Well, thank you. It used to be an old pet store, a bank. You know, we made it nice over there for events and weddings and stuff of that sort.
And I think that's kind of this really shows me, along with next door, sort of what you guys are all about. And the first thing for me that comes to mind as somebody that travels the country is the vision. Mm-hmm. You guys have a vision here that is unlike many things I've ever seen. From your menu, from the extensive menu of all of the food that you have made from scratch, to like, who comes up with this? Who takes, I mean, because downstairs alone, the restaurant's gorgeous. And then you have this upstairs, instead of storage, you're like, no, let's just turn it into like a little speakeasy.
Yep. We try to do a few things with different things like that. We want people to have a little bit of everything around here. We have a real nice building to Reserve.
Yeah,
we have a speakeasy here. We have a bar downstairs with a restaurant. We try to do it all so everybody can have something to do.
Well, let's talk about the food, right? Because that's the next thing. I need to get to more food. Chef sent me up here, but it sounds like lots going on downstairs. You got some live music. What is it with the food here? Talk to me about the food. What are you known for? What do people come in here for?
Oh, people love all our food, man. But we have Nashville Hot Catfish. We have fried green tomatoes. And our burgers are to die for. Sure, you're gonna try some of them burgers later.
I was gonna say, tell me, I'm gonna get some burgers today.
You're gonna get some burgers.
I've read the Google reviews. I know what's going on here, and if I don't get a burger, man, I'll be upset. I gotta get a burger while I'm here.
You're gonna get some of the best burgers you ever tasted.
Hey, that sounds fair. Cheers to that, my friend.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you downstairs. So as promised, we are back with Jason, the owner, and I don't know what to call this, man. It's like a burger board of some sort.
Yeah, it's like a burger charcuterie board, I guess. Yeah.
A burger charcuterie board. You need to like trademark that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you this. This is an ABR first for me. I've never seen an entire butcher board full of burgers, but hey, when you're at Society Nosherie, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do is talk through each of these, because all I want to do is just grab each one and shovel them in my face at the moment.
Which one catches your eye first?
I mean, come on, man. Of course, look at this. This looks like a grilled cheese, but then like you lift it up and there's a half-pound burger under there.
Yeah, that's our grilled cheeseburger.
Grilled cheeseburger.
Yeah, 8 ounces of freshly patted beef. It's got some bacon, some tomatoes, some lettuce. Toasted on the flat top to get the cheese all gooey, and then you go in and take care of business.
Well, I've already got it in my hand, so I guess I was gonna have you talk about each one, but this is already in my hand, so I guess we're gonna try it. And I want that cheese to say melty for me. Thank you. He's prepared. I'm not. I mean, it's just exactly as advertised.
Right.
Yeah, you take 2 awesome grilled cheese, You slam a half pound of burger in between it.
That was the burger.
The burger's fantastic. That's another thing I was going to get to, was the seasoning on that burger. Man, that's delicious. You slid a little bacon into there?
Yeah.
See, you slid the bacon under the cheese. I didn't quite see it. Man, did I taste it. So let's go through each one, because otherwise I'm just going to end up grabbing. So let's start up front here.
That's our jalapeno habanero spicy cheddar burger.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It's a smoked jalapeno habanero cheddar with bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Yeah, it is.
Next we have
Yeah, what's this? Has some melty cheese on the side?
That's beer cheese. Sam Adams beer cheese. Yeah. And it's got a fried onion ring, tomato, lettuce. The beer cheese runs right off that very well seasoned patty. We go back up front.
Okay.
And that's a fried green tomato burger. It has some jalapeno, pimento cheese, a fried green tomato, and lettuce.
Okay.
That's pimento cheese is pretty big down south.
That's true.
So
That's fair.
It's one of our staples. A lot of people love that burger. All of our burgers, these are all of our specialty burgers. They're all kind of unique.
Very unique. That's what I'm getting at here.
But you could come in and just get a regular burger if you wanted to. This one,
Yeah, what do we have there?
that one is our Mexican burger.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it has some chorizo, some
See that.
roasted poblanos, pepper jack cheese, fried avocado, chipotle mayo, and lettuce and tomato.
That's incredible. And finally, last but certainly not least.
That's our smokehouse burger.
Okay.
That one has some pulled pork, coleslaw, bacon, pepper jack cheese, lettuce and tomato.
That's incredible.
Okay.
Well, let's do this because we certainly don't want these to go to waste. Took a bite of this. This was great. What do you like to eat? I'm gonna start with the spicy one. I'm a big spice guy.
Yeah, I am
So I'm gonna
too.
cut that in half. And you wanna taste one of these with me? Talk me
Yeah,
through
sure.
it? Look at that. And again, the patties on these, man. Here, I'll take this half since I fingerprinted it. The other half there. Okay. So what I want you to do though, Jason, is tell me about these patties, because here's what I noticed. The grilled cheeseburger, right? 2 grilled cheese, tons of cheese everywhere, yet I still got flavor from that burger inside of it. Granted, there's a whole half pound of it. But what's the story with these, man?
Well, they're patted fresh every day. We use our house seasoning, a little salt and pepper. The staff stays back there and just pats out burgers for every shift.
And that's true. Just now I was back there washing my hands. I saw a guy, I mean, he's just all day long back there with the burgers.
Right. All of our food here, we typically make it fresh right then. We don't hold anything in any au jus or, for speed. We cook your patties right there.
And there's no microwave
right
back there.
There's no
I mean,
microwaves. Everything is fresh. From our sauces to our chicken breast. Good food takes a little time. So when you come in, you may have to wait a little bit, but we'll get it to you as fresh as we can.
Okay, the other question I had before we dig into the spicy burger, who in the hell came up with all of these, man? Because they're all so unique, but it's like a light bulb. Every time you tell me what's in one, it's like, oh my gosh, of course, it sounds great.
Right.
Who came up with all of these burgers?
The staff, my brother, we all sit down and we go through the menu. We change our menu every 3 months.
Excellent.
So we're always looking for something new, something fresh, something different that you can't get locally. So some of these stuck. We've had some others that didn't fare too well. So
okay, so
these are the ones
trial and error.
Yeah.
But these have to be staples.
These are all
right?
staples.
I'm going to ask the question I know all of you want to know right now. Who on this staff came to you and said, Jason, you know what we need to do? We need to make 2 regular grilled cheese and then stick half a pound of burger on top of that, some bacon, and make the grilled cheese the bun. Who came up to you and said that at one point? Whose idea was this?
It might have been my brother. He has some wild ideas every now and then. So
well, that one seemed to work, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's get spicy here. Let's get going with this one. And you said what's on the spicy when you said I heard like
habanero.
Yeah, habanero is what got me.
Smoked habanero cheddar.
Love it. Let's go. There it goes.
It's good.
Really good.
That's probably my favorite burger there.
That's excellent, man. Oh, and now it's really starting to creep on the palate in the back.
Yeah,
But you know what though? That it's not so spicy that it takes away from the flavor though.
that's a very
And
good
that's
flavor.
what I love.
Yeah.
It's not hot for the sake of being hot. That's one thing for me that I'm like, but this has a nice spice to it, but it just, with that burger, it's perfect, man.
We do have things that are hot just for the sake of being hot. And I'll tell you about those later.
All right, fair enough. Well, listen, man, where
You
can
try
people?
fries?
Oh yeah, I'll try some fries. But where can people like find you online? How can people stop by?
We're open Monday through Sunday, 11 o'clock. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, all of the social media access channels that you can get. Come by, check us out.
These are great too, by the way. Fries, nice and crunchy. Listen, you guys know what we do. We travel the country and highlight independent restaurants that you need to know about and help tell their stories. And man, Society is definitely, I'm ready to be a part of this society, that is for sure. But here we go, we got a problem though. Luckily we got a crowd. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good time today at Society? I've got a bit of a problem. We're at the end of the show and I've got some burgers that we need some help with. Anybody can help us, right? You guys can help us out? All right, we're gonna get some help with these burgers and we'll see you next time on America's Best Restaurants.